Okay. I hope that audio is just fine. Hi, Elden Bunk. Hi, team. Today's stream kinda short, at least I plan. So it's going to be relatively short. But hey. Short and bad considering the time that I started at, yeah? Because latencies are probably going to be enormous, but, well... We are going to see. Yeah, super light stream. I didn't really had stream in plans in the first place today, but I was like, I probably should. Can we get a Dark Souls 2 Invade stream one day? I was about to do it, but then I realized I have shit tons of mods installed of various different type, and that's the reason why I didn't like invade in Dark Souls 2 in a while. Because like these are like a PvE mods, yeah. Aha. Oh. Okay. Laggard. One laggard. Gamer really tries to trade here. What are you doing? There's a hunter on the side. Trying to PvE apparently. And this guy is a complete laggard. So I'm just gonna poke him. GG. Timer since when? I added it to the build literally 15 minutes before the live stream. So I guess since now. Honestly, Claymore is pretty good as a noob stomper. Because especially on hour like this, like you're just trading with your R2. Oh. Seems like the guy just died. He went through. Unfortunate. Are you angry at Brazil? Yes. Jesus Christ. I'm surrounded by idiots. Fuck Brazil. Why you mad at Brazil? What happened? Very real and serious reason happened. And I totally do not answer that I am mad at Brazil, because assumption that I am mad at any country is fucking retarded to the very core. But this broba like is this broba is like talking about situation from yesterday where two garbage players from Brazil I just simply blocked because like they are fucking skillless. And the entire fight is just us BHSing around with fucking clean rot BHS, like the guys cannot even fucking like stop themselves from doing the backstep attacks. Yet these fights are like very hard to win because, well, 260 ms of latency. But yeah, Brazilian community, at least on PlayStation, seems to be full of retarded children. But that's like entire PlayStation community, honestly. Lol. Where are you going, gamer? Crazy. GG. Brazil is far from Poland, 8,306 km or so. Makes sense, there would be latency. Yeah, I don't care. I'm not saying that that's bad they are like from place that is far away from Poland. I'm just not going to participate in that shitfest. Especially when the players involved are fucking skillless retards. This broba, you are retarded too or what? Like, do I have to remove you from here? I mean, like, honestly. As far as I know, you are a fucking brain-dead shitter that never won anything his entire life, so get the fuck out. Jesus Christ. Alright, so... Trash removed. How do I get on the top? He's Brazilian just like me? Well, and you can't behave and you're fucking normal, whereas this guy is fucking weird. Hi. Let's jump down, actually. What's up? Oh. The charge are too. Quick. Quick. Oh, look. That's my brother from their mother. He also has Claymore. Crazy. Okay. But she didn't hit that on the full range. Not out of stamina. Funny highlight traits, what can I say? Alright, that's a backstab. And that's death. Steelovsky is xenophobic. No, I am retardophobic. Get the fuck out. Jesus fucking Christ. God fucking damn it. Oh. Kind of afraid that I'm gonna end up with these things. Hi. Oh. Moon Veil. Is that one or two Moon Veils? Actually not sure. Okay. Got my answer. Whoa. Oh my god. That's kind of unfortunate. The reason why we missed here is purely because of the terrain. Okay. Let's try to not die. Too crazy Moonveil. Okay. The guy is hard swapping. Of course, dude. I'm still on PC. I saw some gankers a few days ago with usernames Dunning and Cracker. But you mean Reforged or you mean vanilla? Or like another mod that is currently top? Do you need to unequip/equip again that shield for increased resistances? Yeah. I mean, like, you have to have it on, yeah? If you're gonna soft swap, you're gonna see that, like, these status effects being added up. Yeah, Basil. Vanilla, I don't really see that many gankers in Reforged. A lot of people just progressing normally, I see. Kind of want to get back to Reforged. I wonder what's happening here. Also probably, like, once I'm gonna get back there, I gotta have to change the build completely, because the one I had has been nerfed to the oblivion, as far as I am aware. So I'm just probably gonna play Clean Rot. Clean Rot makes sense, probably Clean Rot Strength Faith. That's gonna be like my ultimate goal for the Reforged build, because in Reforged, Strength increase the poise damage that you deal with your weapon, whereas Faith increases your poise. So I'm probably gonna go with the Strength Faith. Next Twin Blade build, I'm gonna do it just for you, gamer. I'm gonna play Twin Blades right now. Do I have Twin Blades? Yeah, I do. Oh, I reminded myself, actually. Gonna like some faith spells. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna be playing anything but buffs, yeah. Yeah, well. He was referring to buffs? Ah, okay. So there are like interesting buffs in Reforged. Weapon buff spells are stronger than consumables. Aha, I see. Like, it should be, frankly. Oh. Well, insane. It was like that in the vanilla too for a while, but buffs were way too strong over spells. Buffs, incantation buffs were way too strong over the item buffs, consumable buffs. And they nerfed them all to the point that it's not worth to use incantations at all anymore. That's pretty ridiculous. From Software and their balancing is just interesting, to say the very least. Quick question, is aiming down with a grave scythe better at keeping priority than just lock on? Yes. Like, you literally hit faster by 1 frame. And this is like, because of it, you can keep the priority against hyper armor matchups. Without looking downwards, you are not keeping the priority. That 1 frame is, in the setup, is actually a big change. Ej, dobra, no to musisz powiedzieć, co myślisz o ludologach z Twitcha? Mem, kurwa. Coś tam wiem o temacie, ale... Po prostu mem. Nic nie myślę, bo kurczę, ludzie po prostu biorą mem na serio i to jest dziwne. Ale polski Twitch jest spierdolony, więc no. Speaking facts, I see. Yeah, I mean, like, there was a question in Polish, so I just answered. Oh, who died? Hunter died. Hunter? So it means there is a red bad man in this world, apparently. Either that or they just died. And there's 2 more players, let's see. Yeah, there must be a red bad man. Or maybe like that hunter just been disconnected. Lol. Okay. Wow. Typical, I guess. Speaking in Polish is also an exploit to make up for the lack of skill. True. How do you get some money off every weapon? Did you just grind 1,000 playthroughs? You see, mega corporations hire children in China, you know, to make like phones and shit at low expense. And I do the same, but I hire them to grind weapons in Elden Ring. Cześć, kuka. Zjadłem. A miałeś ochotę? Nie, dobrze. Myślałem, że nie będzie, że to jest akurat jedna z tych rzeczy, na które nie masz ochoty. Bo tylko jedne kupiłaś. To ci kupię jutro, kochanie. Would you be in favor of punishing hosts less for losing invasions in next Reforged game? I know they will still complain, but at least they can't claim you're halting their progress. Dude, they are losing nothing already. There is like, they have literally states of Marika next to the boss fights. Distances between another checkpoints, like Sight of Graces, are already like the shortest in any of the Souls-like game. Brainlets complaining about losing progress because of Invader when they are in the 1 versus 2 situation is just, or like 2 versus 1 or 3 versus 1 situation, is severe fucking skill issue, and no matter what, you are not going to solve this problem. People complaining about Invader, Red Badman, it's just simply self-expose about how fucking terribly bad of a player you are. Because of course it is fine when like you are going to fucking murder thousands of regular mobs, but when you actually get a mob that is controlled by a player, which essentially from the someone that plays through the game Invader is, then it is suddenly a fucking problem. Like, you know, instead of people looking at an Invader as just like an event, they are looking at like, well, not everyone, yeah? Like, I mean, just the scrub type of players, yeah? They are looking at it from the perspective of as if it would be something that ruins their experience, which is super far from truth. Like, I have unlocked every single grace in the game. Do you see this density? Like, this shit literally covers in some sections of the map, like, actually legitimately like the, you know, the entire like a view of the some like map parts. Like in the Vulcanus Manor, look how many you have here. Like, look how many you have here in the fucking city. It's fucking ridiculous. Like, to get from this point to this point, you are actually walking for less than like a 2 minutes. Like, probably you can like travel this distance in less than 1 minute just by sprinting through. It's just that there is of course a boss there, yeah? But assuming that the boss is dead, yeah? Hey yo. That's not a good setup to fight against hyper armor. Accidental R2 on my side. Okay, GG. Why should you care about other people complaining? Well, I don't. I just make content out of them. It's something that Chatter said, yeah? That's their problem. You know what? Actually, it is partially our problem. Like, invaders community problem. Because, you know, technically, if someone, yeah, at From Software is gonna look at the feedback and gonna come to the conclusion that invasions are problematic for a lot of people and negatively affecting the experience of vast majority of the players, then we can end up with further nerfs of invaders. Like, to the point that at some point, maybe we are going to end up with, for example, invasions being optional. And invasions being optional is not a problem. Like seamless co-op has proven, it doesn't really affect negatively the game that much. But if you are going to make a combo of very bad matchmaking rules, and on top of that also, like, you're going to make invasions being optional, then you are going to have a problem. And we had example of game like that. Wulong. Wulong is a Souls-like that has invasions. And it has very bad matchmaking system. And that game died fucking out. The matchmaking system itself, like, is bad because of the locations you can invade. You can invade only the main story missions that someone already beaten. And it's just like very bad matchmaking rule that makes it so that unless the population of the game is insanely huge, you simply do not have, like, places to invade in the process. Because you have very little, like, amount of actual missions you can invade. Hi. What's up, gamer? Oh. Okay. I see how it is. Let me should go there. Heal. Two swords. Okay. The problem is the marketing, to be honest, probably not the right word, but FromSoft makes the game feel like a co-op game when it's really not. That's actually a good point. It's more like probably Bandai Namco than From Software, but Bandai Namco doesn't promote invasions at all. Doesn't promote an idea of the PvP in the game at all. They did it only once in form of the PvP in Dark Souls 1, but outside of Dark Souls 1, no other game entry has any information about PvP, whereas they are making dedicated footage of, like, co-op, talking about co-op, showing co-op, and so on and so forth. Like, dude, for me, from my perspective, perspective of someone that just simply loves action RPGs, having a player becoming actual obstacle, a monster, a mob in your world of some sort, having a player, like, being another challenge on your playthrough sounds like amazing. I fucking love it. That sounds fucking great. That's why I fell in love with PvP back in the days of Dark Souls 1. I didn't know PvP is in this game until it just happened, and that was like, it was so fucking cool. There was another player in my world, came in and welcomed, and if I beat him, I'm getting rewarded. If I do not beat him, well, I have my progress reset, but it is like, you know, I was playing fucking Dark Souls 1 that was promoted like, you know, that hard fucking game. That's cool shit that you have like more of this type of interactions. Or you know, like back in the days of Dark Souls 1 also, like, you know, you're going through the NG Plus and then boom, you get in information that, hey, your world got gravelorded. Eggs fucking D, get fucked. I'm like, aha. So now I have to find a Gravelord sign, touch it, fight the motherfucker, beat his ass, and then, like, my game is not uber hard anymore. Fucking cool. I had no idea that PvP was a thing until Dark Souls 2. That's really... you played offline or what? Like, you didn't have your Steam connected or what? Actually, now when I think about it, those were the days of games for Windows Live, yeah? So that honestly makes sense, because, yeah. I never looked up anything, yeah. But like, you know, normally it is very unlikely to go through entire Dark Souls 1 and not get invaded by another player, yeah? But I assume you were playing on PC, which also means you were playing on games for Windows Live. Which, well... it was dog shit. Dark Souls 2 was even like... that was 360 back then. I am on PC nowadays. Yeah. Ah, I see. Okay, that's interesting. I heard that the 360 community was very active. Your accent is amazing. Where are you from? I am from Lurnia, my friend. This is where my accent comes from. He's Indian, yes. According to yesterday's chatters, I am Indian. But wait, am I Indian or am I Indian or am I like Native American Indian? Also, small update, my cousin finally beat Elden Ring Reforged without knowing it's a mod, Lamao. Under 10 hours stream incoming? No, I don't think. Answering the question seriously, though, I'm from Poland. Do the children you legally buy to grind have to be Chinese, or are these better races? Or are there like better races? I cannot answer it because that would be racist. Oh, GG. Lol. I hate this dungeon, it's impossible to reach the host half the time. Like, you mean like they are too far into the dungeon, or what? Or is it too hard? Too far into the dunk, I see. Yeah, this is another thing that's absolutely crazy about Elden Ring. Every other Souls game was at least like usually placing you ahead as an invader, ahead of the host, yeah. Not the case in Elden Ring. Like in Elden Ring, you have a bunch of random spawns that you can actually appear on. You can't spawn ahead if everyone summons at fog walls. Yes, that's true, but also when someone summons at the fog wall, there's a chance you are going to get spawned practically at the beginning of the Legacy dungeon. And we have example of it in the DLC, yeah? In the Castle Ensis, yeah? You can literally get spawned super, like, you know, super far from the host. We need Dark Souls 2 fog walls in Elden Ring. I don't know if I am fan of Dark Souls 2 fog walls. Like, they are good from the perspective of Invader, but if I would have to look at them objectively, then I think when the host is about to reach the boss, I think he probably should go through. It, like, unless... Usually, killing an invader is just simply not worth it. It's worth very little, so... yeah. Yeah, I mean, makes sense. Such amazing gameplay. Such a fucking dog shit. This is beyond fucking sickening, dude. Bro is literally just fucking like running across the fucking map, like with this fucking shit ass net. Had to fucking like run after him. Just, I don't know, either stop the fight, fucking wait. Or choose different area where I can just corner you. So I do not fucking waste time killing you for the period of fucking like 5 minutes when I'm supposed to finish the fight within like fucking 1 minute. Okay, insane GG. Yo, Carnage. At least not as bad as yesterday's dickheads. I mean, yesterday's dickheads were like just from South America, yeah? But they didn't have like a shit net. This guy had shit net. Oh shit. Okay. Ja pierdolę. Absolute laggards, gonna have to approach it differently. Okay, if I would jump here, I would die. Thanks a lot, Michael Zaki, for insanely interesting spawns. Or are you serious? Michael, what are you doing? Let me out of here. But yeah, if I would jump, I would die. Okay, here we go. Interesting. It's a cutter moment. Well, insane, ladies.
Co, kochonie?
No znowu jakieś gówno jebane. No dobrze było przez jakiś czas i znowu gówno jest. No, przecież mnie nie dotknął.
Flo is playing. I keep forgetting the name of the game. Tales of something. Like not tale as a story, but tale as the rat's tale. And this is actually indeed a game where you actually play as a rat. And it's a Souls-like, 2D Souls-like. And bosses in that game are questionable, to say the very least. Overall, I think combat in that game is shit, frankly. I don't like it. Did you play Sekiro? Yeah, I did. What do you think about the hosts/phantoms getting better rewards for killing invaders in future games, since invaders are supposed to be equal to elite enemies? And those usually gives either lots of runes or items. You know what? Here is a problem with it, because vast majority of invaders are not elite type of enemies. Vast majority of invaders is like basically some guy doing this. But instead of finger, they have rivers of blood and they die instantly. So yeah, there is a problem with... You would need to have some sort of the invaders ranking system. So I am all down for better rewards, but at the same time, a guy that has the win ratio of like 1-1 invasions in 20 attempts, and usually that one invasion is because like the host died to the PvE. Because that's not the guy I was aiming for. Interesting gameplay. I have to be careful because, yeah. Oh. Okay. We don't want to get bodied by the Pew Pew Gaming. Not sure what timings we have against this guy, but... Ah! They barely have any latency. Well... That explains. I was completely mistiming them. Here we go. I love the host is always the one that thrashes first. Such a smart idea, dude. Like, entire session rely on you, but you're gonna be the one that is the bravest. Crazy. I do agree that some kind of scaling for it is needed, but I was mostly just asking for concept. I mean, like, yeah, it goes without saying. Like, overall, rewards for invading are dog shit, both for invaders and the hosts. Like, in vast majority of cases, it is better to rush the fog wall rather than to kill the host, sorry, invader. Nice. Oh. Okay. Crazy. Now, question is if the invader is going to die. I don't know why he actually started attacking. Yeah, nice neutral attempt. And again. Wonder if the host doesn't have, like, flaming strike on that weapon of his. That was... that neutral jump was hella pointless, frankly. Nice. Beautiful. Good shit, Invader. Well played. Is that too... I just realized that this tree kind of... Like, this tree in the texture kind of like... Kind of looks like the finger. Weird. Title says trying new build. Looks like the same build as always. Inventory is completely new. Like, as the build, it's like... We are actually running pretty much the same build, just that +1 intelligence and -1 strength. But yeah, inventory layout is completely new, and I also like swapped the shield from the last slot to the 4th one. Why you prefer shield on the 1st slot? Like, you can do this much faster. I used to run it on the 6th slot when I was playing a lot of power stance. It's the same build. Gedo, god fucking damn it, like... Please, it almost feels like you have like IQ of the fucking like... Oh my god, okay. Crazy. Okay. Inventory is probably one of the most important aspects of the builds. It is still a strength build, but it is generally like something I gotta have to adapt to, because like the inventory just has different layout. It's similar to the previous one, but it's just like more advanced version of what I was using earlier. Okay. A few points in intelligence and faith so different. Gedo, I'm telling you, inventory is completely fucking new. What you do not fucking understand, dude. That's the biggest change, yeah? Like, instead of triple slotted, I'm going for the double slotted. It's like, and also like the offhand part has been structured differently. Different build, updated build. Okay, yeah, I can agree on that. It's updated build. But I think like, well, updated build, it's still like a new build. These points can allow for different hard swaps too. I mean, they are making like a one swap easier, yeah? Because I can just do this, immediately go to this, and cast the shit without double swapping, yeah? For every new year, he will put one more point into the intelligence. That sounds like a plan. What's up, gamer? Dodged it. The ash. We got a funny cabin head. Is the grafted blade swap instead of tally swap? I have it here, actually. You see? Just that I was out of FP, but yeah. I also have it here for different purposes though. I usually prefer to swap talisman. Is there a term for Elden Ring players who just don't feel like playing Night Rain? I mean, you can try to make something up. Not sure what would be the use. Of such word or term. Can you jump down here without dying, by the way? Down the elevator pit? I think, like, you can survive it, isn't it? The guy is actually a crucible himself. Crazy. Oh, there's blue. Oh, dude. That's kind of unfortunate. Let me try to break this shield. Okay. Shamshir is not exactly the best option that could go with here, I guess. Okay, this guy almost dead. Here we go. Crucible survives as expected, I guess, apparently. They go all the way back, or maybe they're on the top. Actually, not sure. They are all the way on the, like, at the beginning of the level. And holy fuck. That would be such a shit spawn. Oh. Hunter sent back home. Interesting. There is one guy.
Dlaczego mnie to kurwa uderzyło? No wiecie. Nie mam wiedzieć. Pierdolę.
Today, commentary is sponsored by Claw Raging at the game.
To kurwa 10 kurwa takich samych telegrafów. Co to jest za ta?
Earlier, I thought like, hey, maybe that fucking like shit like dry leaf can be actually useful for shield breaking, but I think no.
Jakie oszustwo!
Yeah, I don't think it is, frankly, like at all.
No kurwa jebana no!
Positive vibes, gamers.
Nie, to jest po prostu skam, no! To niezależnie od tego, gdzie ja stoję.
Yeah. Yeah, this is dog shit, dude.
Jezus, skopowała!
Yeah, I need to get myself the kick.
Ja pierdolę!
Star-
No kurwa!
Kochanie, ja pierdolę.
Nie,
Przestań klnąć, ja pierdolę, no.
nie pierdol, ja pierdolę.
Dobrze. Aha. Okay. I need to think about like how to approach it. Because yeah, like the shield just cannot be broken. Like this for sure. Not sure what would be a good fucking like weapon here, like Like, one gamer is abusing the fucking hyper armor. The other one is just holy shit. I have no idea what to do here, honestly.
Ale gówno, no.
You could try Vulgar Militia Shuttle, you say? Vulgar Militia Shuttle, you say?
Kurwa jebana! No ale słuchaj, no gra mnie uczy, że żeby dodżować 3 kreski, to trzeba zdodżować, tak? No to kurwa dodżuję! No to kurwa chuj, tak?
God fucking damn it, like random as bullshit. Oh my god, I am so done with this dog shit. Just holy fuck. You fucking pussies, like they are going to be standing here, and the worst thing is that like I just straight up have no possibility, yeah? To do much besides just like rolling. Such a shit fucking players, dude. I'm actually more interested into looking like what Chloe is doing right now because she's actually so upset. Just kill the host. Easier to send than done.
To jakie? To co ja mam kurwa zrobić?
Waves of Darkness spam? Dude, they have like a 2 heavy weapons with shit tons of hyper armor. It's really not as easy as just, oh, use the fucking like, you know, use thing. Like, no, it's...
Nie mam kurwa rozkory.
Okay. Laggard 1 down. Now we're gonna have to take care of the laggard number 2. Let me heal. Well, that's kind of bad. They're completely out of the hills, yeah? And they send back another blue, so I straight up cannot actually just get my refill, yeah? They sent all the blues. Like, now the blue actually saved this other fucking shit. Garbage of a player. And just after that, like, you know, we got another send-off. Amazing. I'm about to call the American embassy in Poland to call the police for whatever is in the background with Steel. It's Claw being upset at the game that is called, I think, Tales of Ion. And I think it was produced in America. So technically you could, like... Technically you could say that Americans harassing my girlfriend right now. Which makes her very upset. Powiedziałem, że ten... Ktoś napisał na czacie, że odezwie się do amerykańskiej, polskiej ambasady w Ameryce, żeby zraportować nie to, co się dzieje w tle, nie? W sensie twoje wrzaski. No to powiedziałem, że teoretycznie gra jest chyba zrobiona przez Amerykańców, więc teoretycznie Amerykanie harasują cię. Ech, i dość. Do I do it again? Do I want the round 2 with this dog shit? Uh-huh. This guy stinked up. Actually I'm patrolling with this setup, that's not good. Oh. Why this guy is not jumping off? Jesus fucking Christ. Like, when I'm gonna see this guy in the chat, I'm just gonna ban him. Like, the Frank guy is actually from the chat, like, he is actually helping fucking shitter, such a retard. My god. Actually unbelievable. Like, he has a short fucking, like, a window where he can actually just, like, be fucking useful for once. And yeah. Instead of actually, like, being normal, like, he actually gonna be ganking with these shitters. Unbelievable. How is this guy? It's someone from the chat, from the YouTube chat, of course. It's gonna be YouTube chat. And, yeah. Most bulls do the same? Well, most bulls are not like chatters, yeah? Ja pierdolę! He had bleed on it! Actually unbelievable. Oh my god. I accidentally blocked. Why BHS forward? That was correct play. Here. I just accidentally blocked. God fucking damn it. I should have like, I guess like my bad, because I should have just swapped to Spirit Alley. Like I took the risk to just mash into the guy. Because, you know, I thought like, okay, that's my only chance, yeah? But yeah, I fucked up. Kind of upset at myself. Technically did win 1v1. Fantastic 1v1 when there is like fucking like 2 players behind you. And you just try to speedrun the mash fest in order to fucking like at least have a shot at the hill. My god. I am actually, that's so annoying. Like, and this is completely my fault because I have accidentally block cancelled, which caused me to lose the trade. Cheaters be cheaters, honestly, but the thing that annoys me the most is that like I'm supposed to fucking win it, and the only reason why I didn't win it is because I straight up just had like, I was extremely unlucky about this fucking blue shitter appearing out of nowhere on our box, yeah? I win finally. You are a worthless piece of garbage, and I really hope that you are going to find a tall building and do a trick, my dude. That's actually what I have to tell you. Like, you actually witness fucking shitters, and the thing that you do is you actually fucking help them. I really hope that you can fuck off, like, at this point. Once for good. Be fucking gone. Jesus fucking Christ. I fucking hate people like that. Twitch TOS still, please? What you mean? I told him to do the trick. I mean breakdance, yeah? I hope that he's going to do like breakdance on the top of the building. Because like it's cool. Cool thing. Solo gamer actually. I'm gonna give him possibility to kill this. Ah, we fought earlier. Okay. Beef, you are a hater of Lords of the Fallen? Orca, thank you thank you a lot for the prime, I did. I appreciate that. Imagine if Steel got summoned as a blue the moment he turned it on. Did I accidentally did? Oh well. I mean, when I am blue I usually just jump off ASAP to give the refill to the invader. Because yeah, of course. Okay. Wait, can you jump down here? What the fuck? I'm not sure if I ever been in this location. Hi. Sometimes it's a blue. I have helped lure PvE over to the host team before. Of course, don't do that if it's honest PvEer, but they don't really exist anymore, do they? I mean, like, we are invading honest PvEers here and there, I would say. But yeah, lots of people that co-op just know how to abuse the system. So even if you're like invading people that seem at least partially clueless, they usually are just to some extent fucking shitters. It's unfortunate reality of the game nowadays. I guess it's better for me. I don't like it's gonna be duel. Oh. Well, end of topic. Let's focus on winning. That recovery is crazy. Oh. I thought I'm gonna actually outspace it here. Oh well. Gonna need to get some space. Because, yeah. Chances of getting bodied by this bullshit are high. Okay. 5 seconds alone, by the way. And with hyper armor. Imagine if there was no hyper armor. That's funny because it's a bozo. This guy has no clue what the fuck he's doing. You tried this shuttle with RKR. It's very good on lower levels. I'm wondering what about meta. Dog shit, I can tell you. I don't have to try it. The moveset. That's a problem. If it had like a moveset of Shamshir, then it could be considered like okay-ish, but even though it would lack in range. Oh, sorry. Why use PSS when Pata is lighter, does more damage, running R2 through combo? I mean... It's not exactly true that Pata is just better than dual spears. I mean, differently. It is better, but it might serve a little bit different purpose. Like, dual PSS, I mean, dual spear can be still, like, quite viable because of its range, because of the bleed build-up. Lol. No. Swap to greatsword. What is that weapon? What is the other message? Hope you fell that guy. Ah. What the fuck is this? Is from which invasion this guy is? I don't know what the fuck he means. One of them died. Let's actually go to my teammate. Teammate Dragon. Oh shit, that's not a teammate anymore. Okay, okay, run. O ja pierdolę. Well, blender to death, unfortunate. Shuttle with RKR against shields, not in general. Damage is even through shields and it breaks guard. No, like, listen, I get what you mean, but it's not really good anyway. You need a good moveset to hit the shields. You cannot just, like, take dogshit weapon and think it's going to perform when you actually indicate your attack like fucking crazy with your absolutely terrible moveset. Use jump attack? Dude, what you mean jump attack? Like, other players are not just standing still or running attack, like, still, same story. You're ending up with the weapon that has a bad moveset. Like, your only thing that you can do is... Yeah, the only good curved sword besides Shamshir is Scimitar. Exactly. That's very true. Don't fall for rage bait, they mean it. Not everything is a rage bait, my dude. Unbelievable that landed. Oh my god. Such a laggard. Absolute. Holy fuck, dude. If that's... It's very impressive the guy considers it as fucking GG. The idea of asking Steel to use whips, not happening on this build. How many pending requests do you have by now? I have accepted every single request I had a while ago, so not that much. It used to be 200 something. What the fuck? This isn't. Okay, how about this? We're gonna do a funny. We're gonna do the running car too. Now the question is... That's going to land, it did land. O, wróciłeś. Jak się czujesz?
Chujowo.
No ale przez gierkę, tak?
Nie chcę, kurwa, źle się.
kończyć? Bo chciałem i tak krótko dzisiaj streamować. Idziemy pooglądać? Tak? No dobrze.
It's finishing because we are going to watch TV series.
Prawie są 2 godzinki, to jeszcze jedna inwazja, dobrze?
Pierdzisz.
Cichaj. You gonna unblock that dude and try to reinvite that nerd at the Mesmer Castle? I guess I can. Let me see. How do you fucking unblock people? Here, isn't it? Block players. Is that this retard? I guess. The dreaded girlfriend TV time no man can successfully deny. You say so?
I wasn't the one suggesting it.
Yep, that's actually true. I mean, I wanted to do like a shorter stream today anyway. And frankly, yeah, like Claude didn't have the greatest time. Because she literally just woke up. And the first thing, her first experience after waking up is getting overly upset at the game. That I tell her, darling, please drop it. This game is not that good. And she's like, no. I want to play it. I will play it. Ask her why. And she's like, I don't know.
This is exactly my voice.
Mm-hmm. We could hear. Was this new build that still is running? It's a strength build, but the inventory layout is different. I actually changed kind of way how like I handle my inventory. Did you just put Claw on the microphone? No, she just leaned towards and started speaking to the mic. Ah, fuck. What you guys watching at this moment? Second attempt, I'm shadow banned in the chat. It's impossible to shadow ban on Twitch chat. Only on YouTube. Didn't answer the question. Ah, wait. Okay. I thought that's the question to the chat. Sorry. We are watching Succession. We are watching Succession. We are currently on the second season. But honestly, Succession seems like a TV series that shouldn't have the second season. I have feeling like unless like they would actually just take different like Reach Us family and they tell the story of theirs, I feel like the second season focused on the same family is just not it. I didn't know you could do that to people on YouTube. It's the only way how you can ban on YouTube, actually. Like, it's impossible to ban people on YouTube in the way so, like, they're gonna be exposed to information that they got banned. You can only, like, shadow ban them. Is that your official review of the show? No, not really. Because, like, I haven't... we barely started watching second season. Maybe it's gonna turn out to be absolutely goated. But I have feeling like... if you cannot tell the story of, like, Reach Us family in one season, then you're probably just stretching it at this point. Which means that the TV series is going to lose on the pacing, and at some point it's gonna become absolute dog shit. Which would be shame, because, like, the Succession is pretty good TV series. It's lovely that there is no positive heroes in the story. Like, everyone is a fucking piece of shit. You hate literally everyone. Like, it's a show where you are just hate watching. And it's beautiful about it, yeah? Because, yeah, for people that are not aware what the show is about, it's the story of a family that has a humongous business in America. Media-focused business. They have, like,
They own media.
They basically own media, yeah? They are, like, one of, like, a few companies that, like, actually run the world's media, yeah? And, like, the family is fighting with each other basically for power, yeah? And the father of the kids that the show focus on doesn't really mind to give away the position of CEO of the company, and yeah. And therefore, yeah. And every single of them, like every single of the characters in the show, is just the worst piece of garbage you can imagine. Like, they are all fucking rotten to the core. So even if, like, you might actually dislike character A, and character A interacts with character B, and character B is going to get bullied by character A in certain way.
You don't care.
But you might actually care even for a moment, but the scene later, character B is going to do something even more dog shit. And you're like, bruh, I just cannot have favorites in this show. And this is beautiful about the entire, like, Succession show, yeah. It's just the fact that, yeah, it's impossible to have favorites. Because everyone are so shit.
Maybe the young guy, the cousin Greg, he didn't do anything like...
Darling, he literally, like, covered up for, like, fucked up shit in the first season.
Okay.
Yeah, like, he straight up, like, in the first season, he actually destroyed documents.
Yeah, but he made copies, though.
And that's what he's not supposed to.
I mean, but okay, his motivations are purely egoistical. Like, he's in nobody's team, he's doing shit for himself.
I would say the guy is no less of a piece of shit than everyone else. It's just that he's bigger loser than everyone else.
Maybe, yeah, maybe you're right.
Which character do you hate the least? I'm approaching the show in the neutral way, so it's not like I hate one the most or the least. I'm looking at it more from, like, an artistic perspective of how well written the TV show actually is.
I can tell who I hate the most. The old fucking geezer, old piece of shit. I hate him. Oh my god, just die already, you old fuck.
What's his name? Because
Logan.
Logan Roy?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Like it's basically this TV series is based off the like factual historical like
Is
figures
it?
too. Apparently,
No.
someone said that in chat. I don't know if that's true.
No, somebody said that this is how it is in big corporations. Like people
Okay.
are pieces of shit. Pieces of shit.
I'm sorry.
Don't be too cocky.
I didn't mean to. We are dealing with the goat here, so like... Bro died to ant infestation. Insane. What's the catharsis in watching people be terrible on TV? Do you cheer when they finally get what they want, or when they lose everything and die? Like from my perspective, I'm just an observer. I wonder how the story is going to like end, and where like how like you know how the characters meet, how characters. Fate is going to meet its end, and that's about it. Like I do not really cheer or anything for any of the characters. I do not wish that like a particular characters would, I don't know, like die or whatever. I don't care, honestly. I'm just observing. I'm having fun. Just looking at the shitstorm that's on the screen. All right. Maybe Joker? Joker is probably gonna finish soon because he's 6 hours in. So like maybe I'm not gonna raid Joker. Oh, Owen. Alright, gamers. Much love to you all. I will see you later. I will see you tomorrow, in fact. And yeah, have a good one. Bye, bye, and eat.